then.
Hello. Today is Saturday. That means it's the day to finish up the last story act of Shadows Amidst Snowstorms. Will we learn more about Albedo's imposter, the real one? Or is this all gonna be fun and games? I don't know. And storytelling. Hopefully both. I hope both. Alright, let's see.
Albedo!
Hello,
Traveler,
Albedo.
Paimon.
Hi.
I suppose your story is ready.
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
Paimon,
How about you?
tell us.
Do you need some more time?
No need. I am also ready to tell my story.
Yay!
Yes, Paimon first!
Please, go ahead.
Alright,
Okay,
let's here we go.
goes. Once upon a time, there was an evil researcher who went into the mountains and did a crazy experiment on whopper flowers to transform their appearance. After a lot of pain and suffering, the whopper flowers finally took on a human form. Then they stood by the side of the mountain to wait for unsuspecting bypassers.
That's probably it.
Whoever spoke to them, they would ask them questions such as, "Who am I? Who are you?" If the bypasser got the wrong answer, the last sound they'd make would be a yelp before the whopper flower ate them alive in one bite.
Oh
Ooh, truly frightening.
no! Yes, Paimon is truly frightening.
What the? You two aren't scared at all?
We've been through a lot of scary things, so I mean, maybe I'm just really tough. I don't know.
Don't go nitpicking, okay? If you didn't like the story, go write your own.
Oh, in that case, I would like to add some horror elements in. After the whopper flowers eat someone, they return into that person.
In other words, the whopper flowers would ambush and then completely replace their victims.
And then adopt their newfound identity. Oh gosh, what happens if there's more whopper flower
Go back to
people
where the
on the
person
mountain?
lives, enter their home, eat their whole family? Ah!
Yeah, exactly.
Paimon made up this story, but now
Aw,
Paimon's the one who's
I'm sorry,
scared by it.
Paimon.
It's a good story. Oh, may I write it down? I may bring it up in future
Yeah, go
conversations.
for it.
What for? Just to scare people with?
Yes.
Yes.
You've got a real mean streak, Albedo.
So what's your story? Oh, he's not
Mine
gonna tell us
is
like
a
the real
little
thing. He's gonna
longer
tell us
than
the real
yours.
story,
It starts
but
with an alchemist.
put it as if
The
it was
great
not
alchemist
real.
once created Subject 1. Subject 1 was her proudest achievement, and successfully blended into human society. No one ever would have thought that this friend of theirs was in fact a synthetic human. However, unbeknownst to Subject 1, the alchemist had tried the same experiment many times before he had come into being. Some of the rejects from failed experiments had been discarded, but had not died. Subject 2 was one such failed experiment. He was swallowed by a great dragon that came to rest upon a snow-swept mountain. Many years later, he was resurrected by the dragon's mysterious power. He saw all kinds of
Wow.
people on the mountain, including Subject 1, who had somehow miraculously blended in among them. Never in Subject 2's wildest imagination had he thought it possible for experimental life forms such as they to deceive everyone so successfully. He saw the way humans accepted Subject 1 as a friend, witnessed their affection as they addressed him by name. This was what Subject 2 wanted. Now, all that Subject 2 desired was to replace Subject 1 and take the joy of his existence for himself.
This is giving Paimon the chills.
This is getting too
So
real,
scary.
considering what
Subject
we
2
know
began
about
to
Albedo.
unfold his plan. He stole Subject 1's books and notes and studied all that Subject 1 had learned from the alchemist. Subject 2 was highly intelligent, and he learned quickly. He changed his face into an exact replica of Subject 1's face. Then, he found a plant with mimicry capabilities and transformed it using dragon blood and alchemy.
Hmm.
And so, Not only did Subject 2 transform his own appearance to perfectly match that of Subject 1, he also created a third entity, Subject 3.
What? There's 3 of them now?
But Subject 2 wanted to become a perfected human. So, he erased a mark on both his and Subject 3's necks. For these marks were symbols of imperfection.
He purposely erased it?
In my view, it was probably a subconscious act, an instinct.
I feel like he's trying to tell
He
Albedo's
so
trying to tell us the
desperately
story
craved to
without
become a
Paimon
perfect human
understanding.
being that he forgot something. Human beings are defined by their flaws. Subject
Yeah.
2's plan was meticulously crafted.
Imperfections are what
Subject
make
3
us
would
human.
draw Subject 1's attention. After Subject 1 disposed of Subject 3, he would assume the threat had now disappeared and would let his guard down. The next moment that Subject 1 was alone, Subject 2 would make his move. He would eliminate Subject 1 and become the only one remaining. He would secretly replace the Subject 1 of everyone's memories and inherit his identity, residence, clothing, sword, name, and friends. People would have no idea that the individual they knew had become somebody else from one day to the next.
Which is actually why it's so important that
This is
he
way too
told us the
scary.
truth, because now there's
Never gonna be
someone
able
else
to
that needs
trust
to be
anyone
eliminated
again.
in order for Subject
But
2's
just
plan
before
to
Subject
get
2
carried
could carry
out.
his plan,
Yeah.
a unique stranger entered the
And then
mix.
how do you replace the traveler, right?
Subject 2 tried to make contact with this person, but found that they could somehow sense he was different from Subject 1.
Hmm.
What's wrong? Are you scared?
No.
What happened then? What happened to the stranger?
He became a new stage in Subject 2's plan. One more person that Subject 2 had to dispose of. It's as if there were 3 identical roses in a garden. Only one of the 3 was a fine specimen, while the other 2 were defective specimens that bore poisonous thorns.
Yeah.
In all the world, only the gardener who tended to them could tell which was the good specimen. People do not like poisonous plants.
And who's
Only
the
a perfect
gardener?
rose can fetch a high price.
Is it us?
If
Or
the
is
inferior
it
specimens wanted to
the
conceal the
alchemist?
fact of their worthlessness, they would have to take the gardener out of the picture, using their poisonous
And
thorns.
it's us.
This is exactly what Subject 2 was thinking. So, he hid in the shadows and waited patiently. Maybe soon, he would get his chance to become truly human.
This is not just a story. This is way too specific to be a story. These are real events. Albedo is trying to tell me the cruel and unbelievable truth.
That was intense. So what happened after that? Did Subject 2's plan succeed? Paimon can't bear thinking about it.
I don't know, Paimon.
Unfortunately,
Maybe this
it
part
is
of the
just a
story is
story.
for us to write.
And even in this story, Subject 2 did not succeed.
Oh, did you,
But
like, go and
you
kill
can
him or
never let
something?
your guard down on Dragonspine.
I know at the end he, like,
Monsters
drew his
mutated
sword and
with
went off
Durin's
into the
power and
mountains.
blood are also creatures of Rhine-Daughter, just like me. You must beware of all such creatures.
Don't say that. You're not a monster. You're my friend.
I'm glad to hear that. It's okay. I know what I am. You and I are both different, so there is no need for me to hide the truth from you. The only thing is that sometimes, when I think about how mighty the power of alchemy is, I feel so small. As beings who set foot in this world, how arrogant are we in desiring to control our destiny and in desiring to create? Is creation
never even
an
thought of
arrogant
that.
act, Traveler? If not, why do we call the ones that created us and control us gods? If it is, then what qualifies us to call ourselves creators? How far must we take our reverence and respect, and what purpose does it serve?
How did you feel when you took out the imposter?
Nothing special. But whenever I think about it, I feel a twinge of grief.
Yeah,
Poor
because it's
Albedo.
kind of like,
Hello? Traveler?
Oh,
Are you
hi.
here? Hey, is that Amber?
and doing a
Thought
creation.
we might find you here.
Hi.
We're here to deliver a message from Cyrus. There's gonna be a big event down at the base camp, and they want you there too, Traveler.
Yay.
Winter camp is nearing its end. Apparently, even provisional instructors are required to attend.
Looks like we need to go, Albedo. Bye for now.
Then I won't keep you. I have some things to attend to here, so forgive me for not seeing you down.
Yeah, no worries.
Don't worry about it. There have been no issues getting up and down the mountain recently.
Is everyone ready? Let's not keep them
There's
waiting.
no issues. Okay. A secret born from ashes. Okay, return to the adventure camp. At first I was like, gee, in this story, you just pick 1, 2, and 3, because otherwise, like as numbers, because shouldn't subject 1 be the first one? And then the one that finally succeeded have a larger number?
Who's this guy?
Is he Joel's father? What?
Allow me to introduce Yozerf. He's Joel's father.
Are you serious? I thought he was dead.
Dad, this is that traveler I was telling you about. The travelers helped me out loads in the past, and this time.
Oh, I'm
we even
happy
built a
that they're
snowman
reunited
together.
then, because Joel's been
Joel
waiting
has
for a
told
really,
me
really long
everything
time.
about you. I can't thank you enough.
I'm glad you finally returned.
Wow. This is
Yeah, I guess all we saw is his backpack. We
Wait a
didn't really
second.
see him die,
Why
so
is
yeah.
Cyrus discreetly wiping tears away? And what is Pallid doing here?
Pallid is the hero of the hour this time.
Oh
Come on,
no.
Pallid.
Oh gosh,
Tell
what
us what
happened?
In your own words.
Okay.
Alright.
The weather was fine
Tell
on
us.
that fateful day, and I had a feeling that Lady Luck was smiling down on me. So I trusted my gut and set off to explore somewhere new,
This song.
somewhere dangerous.
The sad
because
one.
where there is great
Under
danger,
strength.
there is also great treasure.
Why does this sound so hard to believe?
But I had only been away from the group for a short while when I fell down a slope and just started rolling.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Did my bad luck rub off on him when we ran into each other on the mountain?
The place I fell to
Maybe.
was somewhere I didn't
Maybe this time
recognize,
around
and
it
I'd
was
sustained a
Bennett's
few
bad luck.
injuries. I remember thinking to myself, this is the worst luck I've ever had in my whole life. Then I met Yozerv. He'd heard the sound of me falling and came out to see what was going on.
Huh?
Wow. So it was completely by chance.
So it was
then.
good luck.
I thought he must have been someone from the Adventurers Guild here for the event, but after a few words of conversation, it was clear that he was having memory problems. He didn't even know his
Well, that
own
would
name.
explain why it's been
The
over a
temperature
year.
was
He
freezing,
still
and there
hasn't
was no time
come
to
back
deal
down
with all
yet.
that there and then. So I convinced him to come back to the camp with me and figure everything else out after we got there. We got back to the camp, ran into Joel, and the moment he saw him, he froze for a second with this completely stunned expression on his face, and then he started crying out, "Dad! Dad!" That's when Yozerv suddenly started to remember.
Aww.
My memory has still not fully recovered, but Joel and his mother, they are the only ones that I will not, no, that I cannot forget.
Daddy.
Daddy's right here, Joel. Daddy's right here.
Yozerf, don't you remember anything else at all? The poor princess, feeding the fox?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I have no.
I ended up feeding
recollection.
those foxes for like
Maybe
over
it's
a
because of
week.
the head trauma.
And then it
I'm
wouldn't
not
let me
sure.
feed them again.
I woke up and found myself covered in blood. My things.
Yeah,
were
I think
gone,
that's
and there
that's
was
why
nothing
I
to
even thought
indicate
he was
who
dead.
I was or how I got there. I crawled into a cave and settled in for a slow recovery. After my legs and feet were a little better, my hunting skills were what kept me alive.
Dad, I was so worried about you.
So is Joel's dialogue
I'm
gonna
all right
change
now,
now when we
Joel.
go see him?
Oh,
Is his
don't
dad gonna be with
cry.
him?
Daddy's not going anywhere. I'm here to stay.
Oh, this is good. This is
Well,
good.
all's well that ends well.
You know what, though? I definitely think my luck got worse after running into Bennett on that mountain.
I knew it.
Well, isn't that the story of this game?
No. I just meant if it weren't for you, there's no way I ever would have run into Yozerv on a mountain this huge. Besides, we got back safely, didn't we? So
Yeah.
don't blame yourself. Maybe sometimes miracles can only happen when
Bennett
you
just
get
like
just unlucky
changes
enough.
everyone's luck. Once in a while, it's gotta be good luck, right? Or bad
When
luck
did you
that turns
become
into
such a
good luck.
smooth talker, huh?
Huh? Am I? I was just telling the truth.
Oh yeah. I want to say thank you to the Traveler, Uncle Cyrus, Auntie Eula, and Auntie Amber. Thanks, everyone.
Oh, you're welcome.
You all helped look after me, and I will always remember it. But I guess I can't take the snowman with me, or it'll melt once it leaves Dragonspine.
Yeah.
It's such a shame.
Oh, I can help
I
with
wonder
that.
how. Oh,
One
okay. I
moment.
guess Eula's gonna explain. Because I was gonna say, I wonder how we're gonna deal with this in the
Here, take this. It's powdered rhyme.
in the
Just add it to your
Serenity pot. I guess
snowman,
that's
and
what
it will never
Eula's
melt.
gonna put in our snowman too.
Wow! Really? Oh, this is awesome! You're the best.
Now you gotta
Auntie
keep it
Eula.
somewhere. But yes,
Dad, I have an unmeltable snowman now.
a souvenir of
How
our
cool is
adventures.
that?
Yay!
How can I ever repay you all?
Don't mention it. We're all delighted for you.
Thank you all.
Yeah, I'm
Thank
glad you're
you
not dead.
from
I'm
the
glad
bottom of
that
my
Joel's not
heart.
waiting forever for someone who's not gonna
Dad,
come back.
I want to go move the snowman. Can we do it now, please?
Okay. I'll be leaving with Joel now.
Unless, what
I'm
if
sure I'll
this
see you
guy's
all
the
another
imposter,
day.
changed form,
Very well,
because now
very
Albedo
well.
caught on.
It's time for Paladin and I to have
That'd be
another
really bad.
discussion concerning his
But now we
riches
get happy
and
endings
adventure
in
discipline.
this
Huh?
storyline, right?
But Cyrus, I think I kind of made up for my mistakes this time, you know?
See you guys.
Oh, I made this for you and Amber. Think of it as a winter souvenir.
Aw, are you sure? This must be really important to you.
Come on now, just take it. No need to make such
What
a
is it?
fuss.
Wow. Now our snowman won't
Oh,
melt either. Great.
thank you, Eula.
You're welcome. Just keep it. That's all I ask. Amber and I have some business to attend to now. See you later.
All right. See you.
Everyone's gone. Seems like they've all got their own stuff to do now.
Yay.
Oh, you know what? We've been on Dragonspine all this time, and somehow Paimon still forgot to ask Albedo about how to make a fruit juicifier machine that could keep the juice fresh.
Yeah, I was wondering when you were gonna ask about that, but I thought you kind of asked about it with the chair thing.
Again. He does seem pretty eager to please after all.
Timaeus? Uh-oh. You remember at the beginning when I was like, oh yeah, look at the snowman parts. You remember when I was like, huh, what if the imposter was the Albedo that was really angry that we saw at the beginning? With Sucrose and Timaeus, you know. Alright, let's see.
Traveler and Paimon, what can I do for you? Wait a minute. You've got that mischievous look on your face. Oh, you're not still thinking about that ridiculous juicer thing, are you?
Well, what if we are?
Will you help us?
I really have no stake in this either way.
Well, if the Traveler isn't really interested, then, yeah, maybe I'll give this one a pass. It's just the weirdest request ever.
No, but Paimon's Sunsettias are
It's been over a week, Paimon. I think they're gonna go to waste right now
And
anyway.
the time it would take me to research something like that, I could probably pick those Sunsettias again 10 times
You can
over.
share them with, like,
New research
friends.
project, Timaeus?
Uh-oh.
We meet again.
Okay. Good.
Oh, Albedo,
It's
thank
the one with the
goodness.
mark.
So the situation is,
Probably.
Paimon wants a machine that can turn fruit into juice and keep the juice fresh. I mean, surely it's...
majorly important. That's what it is. If you can manage to invent this,
Why don't you
we'll
just
never
take the
have to
excess
worry about
Sunsettias
fruit
and we
going
go
bad
find a
ever
bunch
again.
of people and have a giant picnic?
That's impossible.
No, you had the mark just now. Okay, that's what I thought. But how could Aether see with Albedo's back turned? But yeah. Wait, his neck?
Turning fruit into juice is
No, he
not
literally
hard,
had the mark when he walked
but
in.
keeping it fresh is more difficult. But if you simply want to keep the fruit from rotting,
Unless Imposter
there
Albedo was
are
like,
many
okay,
ways to
I'm gonna
achieve
pretend
this.
to have the mark.
Right, Traveler?
And then Yeah. Oh. That's exactly pretending to have the mark to throw us off. So we think it's the real Albedo. Because now we've caught on. Your neck. The mark is back. Is this a prank, bro?
What about his neck?
What's wrong? Is there something on my neck?
He's so smug about it. No, it's fine.
From the look on your face, it's as if you thought I just played a practical joke on you that was in exceedingly poor
Oh,
taste.
Ether's very smug too. It was a prank?
Albedo, you were saying, how do you stop fruit from going bad?
Well, one way would be to bury your fruit on Dragonspine, where the snow never melts all year round.
But then Paimon won't be able to eat
I don't know.
You could
Albedo likes
always
to
live on Dragonspine.
scare us sometimes,
too
but
cold for Paimon.
this, as
Or
Ether
you
pointed
can
out,
give
would
the
be a
fruit to me.
incredibly
take it to
poor
Dragonspine for
taste
you.
joke right now,
But since you don't like the cold,
considering
you'd have to
everything
send
that's
someone
happened
else to
so
pick them
far.
up when you want them. This is where you come in, Traveler.
Suddenly sounds a lot more feasible with other people doing all the work. Okay then, shall we go with that idea?
Fruit buried on Dragonspine will stay fresh for much
Also,
longer.
you didn't need alchemy just to bury your
However,
fruit in the snow.
It is also possible that the fruit will
Yeah,
sprout and
that's
grow
also
into fruit
possible.
trees.
Or
Who knows?
they'll just turn into icicles,
Maybe
and
the
then how
next
long is it
time
gonna
you
take for it
visit,
to melt?
it will have grown into an orchard.
I guess once you take it
You
off the
can
mountain,
water
it
the
will melt,
trees, add
and then it'll
fertilizer,
be fine.
and when they finally bear fruit, you will have some fresh sunsettias.
No way! Then Paimon will have to be a gardener. That's not the goal here.
Oh, the garden analogies
Well, I don't think being a gardener
is
is so
back.
bad.
Huh. A gardener. Yo, can Ether actually say these lines? I didn't expect Albedo to joke about this. Doesn't he care about what the mark means?
Albedo, stop trying to get your hands on Paimon's super sweet
It's the imposter.
It bothers you, does it?
Of course
It's the
it
imposter
bothers
because
me,
they
Paimon.
realize that in order for them to get close to the Traveler, they're gonna have to pretend to be more like the real Albedo.
Okay, but they're just Sunsettias. I think you're only so attached to them because you don't have much fruit of this quality in your possession. When someone's pockets are full and their spirit is fulfilled, they don't easily fall prey to this kind of yearning.
Really?
But that just means Paimon values the things in life a lot. What is happening? What makes a lot of sense? I am incredibly confused as to what just happened there. So did Albedo dispose of the other one? I think so. That's
Dragonspine is too cold for ordinary fruit trees to survive. But if, one day, Dragonspine did become home to gardens and orchards, there would be more reasons for people to
then it'll
visit.
be like it was in the past before
Perhaps
it became all snowy
A little
and
life
destroyed.
is the key to attracting people. Life may exist in all kinds of unfathomable forms, and in all manner of unthinkable environments. Mysterious, yet tenacious. Perhaps this is what makes life so special.
Okay. What do you have to say? Nothing useful. At least now you have a button to use the crafting bench.
Dragonspine
Okay.
is too cold. If one day
Okay.
life may exist.
Well, thank you, Albedo.
How can I help you?
So it really is you. It really is you, and you're just trying to, hold on. Just go to it on the map. You're just trying to scare us. Because you're so funny that way. But you're also trying to enlighten us about... Because you made the whole analogy about how... Oh, why am I doing that? I have Amber already.
I won't let you down.
this whole analogy about how a gardener, only someone as meticulous as us could see the truth, and also we happen to have the ability to like bring life to things. Just like how Albedo creates life, we can like purify things, right? Or it could even be a little bit more simple than that, but also the pretty analogy about how this place is all cold and deserted. If we bring it life, like just trees and stuff, it'll completely transform it, which seems to be a recurring theme here. Talking. Oh, I got the cute like eyes and the hair. Now I've gotten all the pieces I want. There's one more somewhere, 2 more somewhere. Oh, I've lost my train of thought. How this place isn't always to be so cold and deserted, and because I think Amber mentioned several times, like, oh, this place is so cold. If it wasn't so cold, people would come here more, and it would be really cool. Right? That's the theme here, right?
Told you I'd win.
This place would be a lot less lifeless if we brought life to it. And I like how they made it come full circle with the whole Sunsetias thing from the beginning. Oh, okay. Before I die, wait. Where am I going? Over here. Yay. Where actually we go? Okay, down here. Huh. I feel like this was really like an Albedo story quest. Like, the stuff we learned here is pretty important. For people who don't play the event, they're gonna have to, like, catch up. Well, they have a thing in this game where it's like, basically, if you didn't play the event, they'll help you figure out what you've missed. Like when we meet Scaramouche, he introduces himself. It's different but he doesn't introduce himself again if you've played the event where you meet Scaramouche, because obviously the travelers already met him then. So I assume they'd give. Oh, I got the cute eyes again. I assume they would do the same for this, or if there's any information that came from it and players missed it, then they would be told all the stuff they need to know. Oh gosh, I can't wait for like in a few years or something when we get to meet Rhine-daughter. Because she seems like the coolest. She created all this cool stuff. And then a lot of things got destroyed. It seems like every winter Albedo event, he's basically trying to figure out stuff that she kinda left behind, either on purpose or accident. What? No, let me jump. Okay, thank you. Did I miss other things? Are there other things behind me? I'm confused this time. Where am I going? No. Quickly, okay. Albedo. Yeah, no, Albedo is like has always been one of my favorite characters. I am so happy that I got him and he came back and basically told us more about his story. Yay! Oh, okay. Gliding! Glide. Gliding! this event was more about like the other Albedo, the first one. Whereas I think the last one, which I never played but I saw like on YouTube after, was like more talking about Durin and stuff. So what will it be next year, huh? The Golden Wolf Lord or something else comes all the way to Dragonspine, and we have to figure out how to fight it? Nah, it'll probably be something new. I would not be surprised if it involves Albedo again, though. Or not. Man, there's a lot of characters I want to see again by the time it gets time to... Oh no, I'm missing all these coins! Go to Conria. I missed all of those. I'm disappointed. Okay, no. I gotta do that again later. Do I have enough to build a snowman now? I'll do one of the fighting challenges too. I feel like there's a lot of
Seems my research
okay,
is over.
pretend that didn't happen. Everything is tied back to the thing that happened like 500 years ago. So there's a lot of characters I want to see come back when we're finally addressing all of these like things to do with the Abyss and the past history of this land, and definitely Albedo and Child are two of those characters I really want to see again at that time. And I can't wait to go to Surmi Island and bring Albedo to meet all of the wolf friends. All of them. Each and every single one of them. I wonder if he actually, like, knows about, like... Actually, I have no doubt that he knows about them, that they were created by gold. But, like, knows more information that could be useful. Where's the last thing? Oh, that's so far away. Yeah, in the first episode, I didn't do that. I forgot. And I still beat all the monsters anyway. Well, now it's gonna be much easier for me. Because I'm doing it the quote-unquote right way. Yeah, look how much damage Albedo can do now. For his thingy. His elevator. Actually, I was doing like 14,000 damage. Oh yeah, like 13,000. That's a lot. I'm gonna try and get him some better artifacts too. Then he'll do even more!
No escape!
Live! Feel this ancient power.
Done. It's so satisfying. To get all that extra damage.
Shut up!
Yay! What snowman parts did I get? I get snowman parts from this, right? Actually, I don't know. I think or was it only from the ice thing? Maybe it's only from the ice thing. Could have sworn I got it from the battle too. Alright. Let's close out this episode with... Come on, come on. The last snowman! This one has buttons. Build a puffy snowman. I guess this is the head we have. Twiggy. Yeah, master. Which one have I not used yet? This one? It's such a weird face. This nose? At last, the Council of Snowmen has been completed. Let's do one like this. Yay. And with that, I get the rest of the snowman bodies. So I can put all of them in my Serenity pot. Alright. I guess that is the last part of the Shadows Amidst Snowstorms event. Oh, it's been so much fun. I've been looking forward to this ever since I saw there's going to be a lot of my favorite characters, and it's on Dragonspine, and I knew we were just going to go into like a lot of important lore things. But on top of that, we get the snowman! This one's my favorite. This one is totally my favorite. Alright, with that, I will see you all next time, whenever that may be, and enjoy the snow. Enjoy the beauty of Dragonspine, enjoy the challenges, enjoy learning about the stories of this land. I, for one, am going to spend a lot of time rewatching this and going through all the details of what just happened there. And be like Albedo in that he still, despite all the sad things that happened, still is being as funny as ever. I still can't tell if he was joking or not. So, alright, I'll leave you all to the rest of your day now. Goodbye. See you next time.